Hi guys, it's me. I'm here to clear up any confusion you may have about what caveman talk is and how it's used. Today, for our first example, we are going to look at this aquarium right here. If you spent time at that aquarium and you left and friends and family asked you, what was the aquarium like? A few things you would say are, it was in a tunnel. You would mention the stingray, a few sharks, and maybe a couple fish. But you wouldn't talk about the entire experience, just those that stuck out to you the most. And that's what caveman talk is on any document, okay? So I'm going to show you a document quickly and a couple of things that may help you out. So it says, what is caveman talk anyway? I'm going to go into a few little things to help you, all right? Usually during caveman talk, if you have a document or you have paper or a book, you can write all over and write little notes to the side and in the margins. But in this instant, we are working and learning virtually. So we're just going to use a Google Doc. So I have 2 paragraphs here. I want to make sure that I am including some information per paragraph, not a ton, some. So don't get overwhelmed. Something simple you can do is you would click on this last period for the bottom of this paragraph. You're going to go to insert. It's super easy. Just stay with me. And I have a table. That table will allow me to type in my caveman talk, and it's super simple and easy. I can also do a couple other things. Of course, you know when you're annotating that you're highlighting for importance and looking for those vocab words to define. But today we're only working about caveman talk, so don't worry about anything else yet. So if I am looking at this, it's talking about what makes a horror tale scarier. Just say it's based on a true story. That is a technique book publishers and movie producers have been using for decades, whether or not the supposedly true story adds up. This also made me think about actual ghost stories. So just for fun, because you guys know I like to have fun, you don't have to do this. I just thought it was fun. When you go down to tools and then you hit explore, you can type in all kinds of stuff. So if I wanted to type in ghost story, look what comes up. So much stuff. I can click on image and I have all of this stuff in here, all of these images. So if you are a visual learner, this will make so much more sense for you. And some of these are kind of funny. Be careful when you do this though, because it completely interrupts, or maybe just ghost. It completely interrupts the way the formatting is on there. So if I chose this one, for example, this is cracking me up. If I chose this one and I'm sorry, excuse me, and then I slid it in here, I can hit the word insert or I can just slide it in. See how like huge it makes it? And that's okay because it's just a working document. It doesn't really matter. You can hit the edit button. You can kind of do whatever you want to move it around if you want to make it smaller, but it's just really up to you. And I still have this for my caveman talk. So if I look at it again, it's talking about horror tales scarier. So they are saying that to make a story scarier, right, equals telling people that it's true, right? Do true or truth, whatever makes sense to you. So I should be able to, the idea, guys, is that, so like, let's say I have an essay, or if I'm in social studies and I have the Declaration of Independence. If I have something huge like that, I could actually look at my caveman talk and my inserted images, and that'll walk me through what it's about without me having to reread. Because I know oftentimes you guys get stuck with rereading things over and over. Okay. If we want to keep that box over here to the side by the cat, I can. But if you don't want to do images, you can't. But I think it's super fun that comes up. Also, when you type anything up and it says web, it also gives you definitions, which I think is wicked cool. Okay. And then I'm going to skip down. Okay, here we go. Same thing. I'm going to insert my box here. Oftentimes, best friends, it's already done for you. We have already inserted the box for you and you don't have to do it. But if it's not there and you're in someone else's class, you should be able to do it, okay? And then it says some movies are inspired by what might be called real hoaxes. These are made-up stories that people have believed. Others draw inspiration from unexplained behavior or folklore. Read about how the story of a troubled teen inspired a movie about demon possession, how a series of hoaxes launched a major novel franchise, and how centuries-old folklore about disease gave way to a classic Hollywood villain. So then again, I could come in here and type in, we could type about folklore. What else did we see? Hoaxes. So notice that I'm not writing full sentences. I'm just typing a few things in here so that I can come back to it later if I need to. And then I saw demon possession, right? Equals popular. And that's all I have to do, best friends. If you want to put in an image, you can. But until next time, bye.